Let me get out the way now. Do you have to restart? One, two, 1, 2. Had a little bit of a technical intro difficulty there. Yeah. What up, party people in the place to be? How is it going? Friday Vibes with Q. Let me see who is in the building. My man Mir Depp, Die Gray Sky. No, what up? Who else we got? The Machiavelli, what's the deal? Surge. Yeah, here we are. We are back on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Unicorn, what's good? What up, ladies and gentlemen? Another beautiful episode. What up, Shine? Surge is in the building. Happy Friday, no, happy Friday. We are here. Everything feels lovely. It's been an eventful week, and I hope it's been an eventful week for yourselves as well. Put these armrest things down here. Man, this week's episode on Live from the Lab was really cool, man. Swell, ladies and gentlemen, Swell Boogie is in the building from the Arsonist. Swell is one of my, if not my best friend in the whole wide world. Andy, what's the deal, son? Needle Juice is in the building. Everybody's showing up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Swell is a member of the Arsonist family, as I am as well. And Swell is easily someone that has been... Let's lean into this side better, Swell, and you'll feel me on it. Gorilla Strong is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Happy Friday. Thank you, Gorilla Strong. Thank you so very much for that. Please, if you're here for the first time, hit the like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And of course, my man Gorilla Strong set it off. So thank you in advance for your support with the super chats, super stickers, and super gifts. Greatly appreciated here for the Q Unique family and the Q Unique community. Thank you on that. Edwin is in the building. Yeah, everybody's here. It's a party, son. It's a party. Okay, so Swell has had moments on during the Arsonist history where he has made me laugh so hard that I literally have leaked snot, tears, whatever have you. And sometimes he wasn't even trying to be funny. So that means he's the natural, son. So I had told y'all the story once where Swell crowd surfed into an empty space on the floor, crash landed, and slid for about 3 to 4 feet before he laid on the dance floor in the fetal position. And it was easily one of the most funniest things I've ever seen. You know, And another one that was crazy. Aim for the bushes, son. Edward, tell him, aim for the bushes. Listen, there was one time we did a tour. It was the Arsonists, Crazy Town. Remember that band, Crazy Town? My, Butterfly? So we were on tour with them in Europe. It was a big fucking tour. Yeah, we already did that as well, but I'm gonna talk about this next one. So the way we were sponsored, there was a huge sponsored tour, and they set up the stages. It was 2 stages done as boxing rings, like legit boxing rings. And so it was us, Crazy Town, Dog Eat Dog, the band Dog Eat Dog, and I believe they were either German or French rap group called The Specialists. And it was an amazing tour. It was one of our best tours, actually, in the Arsonist history. Yes, Gorilla, thank you for that. Rest in peace, Shifty. I was actually chilling with Shifty a little before he passed away. And Breakbeat Lou was trying to hook it up with myself and Shifty. We're gonna do a song over one of Breakbeat Lou's tracks. Q, what were some of the labels from the Fat Beats era you wished you dropped a 12-inch? I wish, you know what, Machiavelli, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna get back into the Swells thing. I wish I was signed to Def Jux. Really, seriously. I loved what LP was doing. LP was one of the more real, what's going on, real Yahweh, what's the deal, Nicholas, what's good? LP was one of the more smarter people in the room. I know I ended up on a dope label with Ill Bill, but that's a little after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, Fat Beats was still happening, but at that point, I wasn't working at Fat Beats anymore. But I was down with Uncle Howie. I was, my first album, Vengeance Is Mine, came out on, Ill Bill was the executive producer for Vengeance Is Mine, and that's something that's forever etched in stone. But I would have loved to have been down with Def Jux and Stone's Throw. Stone's Throw to me was another label that I really, really what's going on at your sketch? What's the deal? Welcome. If this is your first time here, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you. So Stone's Throw, Def Jux are definitely my 2 top favorite labels, as far as what I was the activity that was happening with those 2 labels. I'm sure I'm missing a few, but at the same time, remember, I was fortunate that for the Arsonists, we were down on Fondulum, which was Bobbito's label. And now looking back at being a part of that, it was us. It was the Cenobites with Godfather Don and Kool Keith. It was MF Doom when he started his solo joint right there. Megahertz with Copyright. Sciences of Life. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I was fortunate to be a part of that during that era. So that was already dope. But I already named the other, ABB, of course. But I'm telling you, what I call ABB was dope. You know what? The truth is, a lot of people were doing dope things. I'm just naming one. If I had to do a top 5 or top 10, obviously ABB will be up there. Raucous, Rorschach, Dolo. Tommy Boy Black, which was Tommy Boy was getting into the indie game, and they had put out Natural Elements. There was a lot, so that's my basic idea for that. So Bill being Sciences. You know what, Gorilla? That's an amazing question. Thank you, Bananas. So Gorilla, the relationship got stronger. The friendship got stronger between myself and Ill Bill when I started working with him. And what was really dope about the experience of doing Vengeance Is Mine on Uncle Howie Records is that Ill Bill, not only did he executive produce the whole thing, but he also stepped up on some Rick Rubin shit. And he came to every session. Every session was booked, and he came to every session, legit studio, not like now where everybody's got a joint in their house, including myself. But we went to the studio. Elliot was the engineer. Uncle Howie was in every session. And what was dope about working with Ill Bill was I had so much respect and admiration for how Ill Bill, you know, for his lyrical abilities. And what was dope was collaborating with him behind the scenes on Vengeance Is Mine meant that as I was working, Ill Bill would serve as like the corner guy, the coach, you know what I mean? So I would go in the booth, I'd spit my shit, write my shit, and if he saw something that could be tweaked a little bit, he would offer a suggestion, and I would take it because I highly respect his pen game, you know what I mean? So it's like to be able to work with a guy like Ill Bill that closely on my solo debut meant the world, and obviously for those that know Vengeance Is Mine understand what I'm talking about. So that's the deal with that. Thank you for that question, and thank you, Machiavelli, for your question as well. That's right, Edwin, no doubt. Stone's Throw was the shit, man. I really love the vibe there, for real. For real. Still do. Still love, like, Peanut Butter Wolf's whole thing. Like, he's got a lot of things happening in his area in LA, and I got a lot of respect for that dude. I don't know, like, we know each other, but I don't know him like that. Like, we're cordial and respectful, and, you know, I've been to a couple of his events out here. You know, he's got a dope mind for what this is, and, you know, we all know the product that he's put out through the years, and I think we all got a love and admiration for Peanut Butter Wolf and Stone's Throw. So shout out and flowers to him and the entire Stone's Throw family, for real, man. Getting back to Swell. So let me premise this. I hope Swell is still in the building. So we're on this tour, sponsored by Marlboro, of all things. And so obviously there's a lot of money. So they had two separate stages. As I mentioned, it's the Arsonists, my group, the Arsonists, Crazy Town, Dog Eat Dog, and a rap group called the Specialists. And we're doing this whole tour. That would be dope, Edwin, for reals. So there was a night, so there was this night where Swell, I don't know how he accomplished it, but he stretched across the ring somehow, and he was hanging on one side of the ropes and his feet were on the other side of the ropes, and we were all whipping him in the air. Like, so he's across the ropes and we're like whipping him in the air. He's going way up in the air and coming back down, like bouncing with the ropes. And then finally he lands, boom, on his feet. And he's so full of energy. Like it looked like he was like seconds away from turning into the Hulk. Like he was spazzing, like, ah, and there was like a can of beer on the floor, and he picks it up and he goes, yo, fuck that. And he throws it like full speed into the audience, and he's spazzing out, and we're all like ducking on the floor. Because we don't know what's going on with him. Like, he's in full spaz mode. He's just swinging wildly, throwing shit, running around. And we're like ducking so we don't get hit. This isn't as funny as him trying to crowd surf in a half empty room. But it's like, he went from just rhyming to just totally losing his fucking mind and just throwing shit and spazzing and yelling and screaming. I don't know why. Oh, it was between, that's right. So the two, like, because I was trying to see how the fuck could he have stretched in the boxing ring, but it was between the two rings because they were closer in proximity. That's what happened. Yes, a ghetto bungee jump. That's exactly what it was, man. For real, man. Swell, I've experienced so many hilarious moments with Swell that it's just like I could one day, obviously, eventually, I'm gonna have him on the show. I'm waiting for a certain thing to be completed. Then I'm gonna have him on the show, and we're gonna talk about the product that he's about to release. And then from there, we're gonna get into all the hilarious stories, because Swell is just, he's one of a kind, man. And I got a lot of love for my brother Swell. So shout out to Swell for being here, man. He's, everybody show Swell from the Arsonist love, man. For reals, for real. Let me move my shirt over there, right here. That's right. Boom. Okay. Did I move that over? No. Move it over here. There we go. Boom. Center. Okay. So today, after this week's episode of Live from the Lab, where we spoke a little bit about the movie Wild Style and my love for the movie Wild Style and the importance that I think it is. Today I want to switch gears, and I want to talk some rock. I want to talk some metal. I want to talk some band shit. So I want everybody in the comments to rock with me on this episode. Let's have some fun. And what I did was I dug up a book that my homeboy Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins wrote together, called The Merciless Book of Metalists, right here. This book is amazing. I'm gonna have some fun. It's a bunch of congratulations on your new kitten, Bananas, for reals, man. Congratulations. There's a lot of different lists on here, and I want to see if in the comment section, if anybody's a rock or metal fan, let's talk some ish. Let's go over some of their lists and see if, if you agree or disagree. So here's the deal. First of all, what's great is that on this page right here, it's called, not me injured. Oh, I don't know if that was funny, Swell. But I did get you to go see Korn with your daughter, and it was amazing. But it was one of those things where I told you, trust Young Jedi, because I know you was panicking, but you got to see it. Yep. Okay, so anyway, no doubt, Bananas. So here, this chapter, well, this quick little thing right here is called Creators. It's about some of the things that happen in metal, original like things. It says, like, first with like number one, it's called the Devil Horns up here. You see it right there, right? Bananas, thank you, baby. I don't remember you almost getting kicked out, but we're gonna have to discuss that later off camera, so I can bring it up later. So the Devil Horns were created by Ronnie James Dio. For those that know who Dio is, may he rest in peace. One of the greatest vocalists in all of metal. He was a member of the band Rainbow. He had a solo career as Dio, and he also fronted Black Sabbath for a little bit. Ronnie James Dio, while he did not invent the bold extended pointer and pinky finger gesture, he certainly brought it to the forefront and popularized it amongst heavy metal faithful everywhere. Special shout out to Grandma Padavona for making it happen. That's some of the things that you could read in this amazing book. You definitely got to get a hold of this book. If you're a fan of metal, this book is really cool. So what I want to do is I want to skip. I'm not going to really give you, I'm not going to go through every page. There's a lot. I just want to get to some of the lists. Good day, mate. Nasty Ruckus. What's the deal, homie? That's for you, my friend. Welcome. So I'm gonna skip some of the more detailed metal things. I want to see what some of these lists have. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. This is a top 20 list, if you could see it, and it's the top 20 list of the best metal albums ever, according to Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins. So let's get a little idea of what it says here. Number one, they got Black Sabbath, the self-titled Black Sabbath album that came in 1970. Number 2, Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. Number 3, Slayer, Rain in Blood. Number 4, Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Number 5, Motorhead, No Sleep Till Hammersmith. Number 6, Judas Priest, British Steel. Number 7, Iron Maiden again, Killers. Number 8, Exodus, Bonded by Blood. Number 9, Sepultura, Beneath the Remains. Number 10, Venom, Black Metal. Number 11, Celtic Frost, Morbid Tales. Number 12, Metallica again, Master of Puppets. Number 13, Nuclear Assault, Survive. Number 14, Fear Factory. Demanufacture. I don't know that album, so apologies. Manowar, number 15, Battle Hymns. Number 16, Merciful Faith, Don't Break the Oath. Number 17, Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. Number 18, Voivod, Killing Technology. Number 19, Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. And number 20, Slayer, Hell Awaits. Let me know if you agree with any of that. It's a pretty cool list. Here's some of the covers there from the list. I'm looking for more lists on here. This is a really cool book. Okay. Ooh, here's the next. Dope. No Pantera, surprisingly, right? That's crazy. See, that's what I mean. That's why I wanted to, now, that's a good, Unicorn, thank you for that question. Do I have any tour stories? Yes, I actually do. With Metallica, I'll start with Metallica. For those that don't know, I had been on the road with Korn for damn near 20 years. And in that time, I was very fortunate and blessed to not only be a part of the Korn family, but obviously the way Korn tours, they tour with some of the biggest and most iconic bands to ever exist on the planet, one of them being Metallica. Now, I've told this story before when on an episode where I was talking about, you know, tracks that I produced. There's a track that I co-produced with Fieldy from Korn called "A Song for Chi," where we were asked to produce this song to raise money for Chi from the Deftones, who at the time was in a coma due to a car accident. And unfortunately, he did pass away. May he rest in peace, and condolences to his family. But in the process, we got to work with a lot of bands. I played the video on the episode. It's called "A Song for Chi," if you want to look for it here on YouTube. And one of the band members that I worked with was Rob Trujillo, who is the current bass player for Metallica, who has been the bass player from Metallica for over 10 years now. And I gotta tell you, man, to reiterate that story, that day when Rob Trujillo agreed to play on the song, you gotta understand the pressure on me was immense. Here I was about to record, engineer Rob Trujillo, who has not only been a member of Metallica, but Suicidal Tendencies, and he played for Ozzy. This guy's resume is just ridiculous. For those that know about Rob Trujillo, he's one of the best bass players on the planet. And so my computer used to act up a lot, my laptop with the Pro Tools at that time. And so when Rob came in, he only had a little window of time to record his part. So he's sitting there and he's coming up with ideas, and all of a sudden my laptop just is like, goes, kick rocks, basically. My laptop was shitting on me. It didn't want to work at all. And I remember Fieldy was so tense because he could see the screen. Rob Trujillo was seated to my right in like, sitting in front of me, so he couldn't see the screen. He could see the back of the laptop. He couldn't see that I was getting error messages, and then the Pro Tools didn't want to work. And I'm sweating, Fieldy's pacing, and all of a sudden Rob starts going, "I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Let's go." And he keeps on saying it, and he keeps on saying it. I'm fucking panicking, man. I'm ready to karate chop my laptop in half and take Fieldy's bass and smash it into a million pieces because I can't take the pressure. But eventually the laptop kicked in. We record Rob Trujillo and it was brilliant. And then after that, we come back outside from the dressing room and we watch Metallica take stage. They get on stage and in the middle of the performance, I'm watching from the side of the stage. Rob Trujillo comes running up to me and he goes, "Hey, did you know that Korn, that they used to work for Domino's Pizza?" And then he runs back on stage and gets back into the song. And it was crazy. And then I had to ask Philly, he was like, yeah, a couple of members before Korn blew up, you know, they used to take a lot of different odd jobs and like 2 of them worked at Domino's. It was hilarious, man. Oh my God. New Mexico, Lobo rips a Metallica sample. Oh, that's what's up. I gotta check that out. Yes, Machiavelli, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Voivod was the inspiration for the, matter of fact, the homie from Voivod designed it because you gotta understand that Ill Bill his roots are in metal. Remember, he was in the band Injustice, and it was, to me, you could also search that on YouTube. Him and Necro were in a thrash metal band before they got into hip hop, and they were dope. They were really dope. I really loved the demos, really sick stuff. So yes, Voivod was definitely an inspiration. That's Eric. Yo, Eric, look what we're talking today. Yeah, Eric, this is right up. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Eric Lannard, who plays with me in the band Mother Fuzz. Eric, we're talking metal list today. You just missed top 20. You gotta hang out just for a little bit, man. Please, hang out for a little bit. We're talking metal today. I just said my Metallica thing. Q, you need to peep TF and Muggs, $100 bill. Muggs. Yeah, no, I know the deal. You know, yeah, I definitely gotta get back into that. Another band that I have not tour experience with, but I was blessed when Korn, on one of their runs, they did a couple of shows with Iron Maiden, and I got to watch Iron Maiden from front of house, and you know, that kind of experience is like certain bands you just have to see, and Iron Maiden is definitely one of them. And Bruce Dickinson was just perfect. The whole band was perfect. Everything, the staging, the production. Metallica was perfect. Most of these bands are damn near perfect when you see them. These veteran bands are just, most of them are just damn near perfect when you see them, man. So, for real. Okay. Let me see if Eric will chime in. Where are we? Come on, man. I'm not gonna do, they got some mean lists in here. Okay, we're gonna do now. Eric, pay attention. We're gonna do 30 of the greatest metal guitarists. That's the next chapter I wanna get down. So if you know these people on here, yes, Machiavelli, you can check it out. Injustice, it's on YouTube. Here we go. 30 of the greatest metal guitarists. And let me know if you agree or disagree. Here we go. 40 times until he's happy. Yeah, man, that's how I used to get down, Nasty Ruckers. I've seen shit like that happen before. Here we go. Number 1, Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. Okay. Adrian Smith, Dave Murray from Iron Maiden. Glenn Tipton and KK Downing from Judas Priest. Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman from Slayer. That's number 4. Number 5, James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett, Metallica. Number 6, Yngwie Malmsteen. Number 7, Randy Rhoads, Ozzy Osbourne, excuse me. Number 8, Dimebag Darrell, Pantera. There we go, Damage Plan as well. Number 9, Dave Mustaine, Megadeth. You could actually put Metallica on that as well. Number 10, Devin Townsend. Wow. I didn't even know he was on the list. That's what's up, strapping young lad, Devin Townsend Project. Devin Townsend, if you haven't listen, his shit is dope, real dope. Number 11, Gary Holt and Rick Hunolt, Exodus. Number 12, Scott Ian, Anthrax. Number 13, I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me. Chuck Schuldiner, Death. I know Death, I've seen them actually. I seen Death. Want to hear a crazy story real quick? I was on tour with the Arsonists, Pharoah Monch, I think Nonfiction, High and Mighty, Mass Influence, I think. We were all on tour, and we did this one venue in Germany where there were 2 rooms in the venue. So on our side, we were doing a hip hop room. We did our concert, and directly on the other side, Death was performing. And me, Pharoah, Destroy, Swell, I forgot who else. We all went to watch Death, and we were tripping. It looked like there was one dude that looked like he went to crowd surf, and it looked like he was being pulled across the people. It looked wild. It looked like he was just moving at the speed of light while he was surfing. It looked insane. And the dude from Death was going, rah, rah, rah. And then as soon as he would finish with the Cookie Monster shit, he'd be like, okay, thank you guys. It was like, it was like the voice change was just crazy, man. It was so hilarious. Anyway, Jesus, what's going on, baby? Okay, where was I at? Okay, we're up to number 14. Alex Skolnick and Eric Peterson from Testament. I get that. 15, Fast Eddie Clark, Motorhead. 16, Eric Sherman, Merciful Faith with Michael Denner. Number 17, Akira Takashi, Loudness. Number 18, Herman Lee and Sam Topman, Dragon Force. Dragon Force, yeah, exactly, Swell. Swell remembers, man. Swell remembers, man. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. Where are we? I said, okay, Dino Cazares, Fear Factory. Number 20, Max Cavalera and Andreas Kisser from Sepultura. Sepultura is such a, oh my God, what a band. Piggy, Voivod. 22, Mark Morton and Will Adler, Lamb of God. Lamb of God is another, woo! Where are we? I said number 22. Okay, number 23, Tom G. Warrior, Celtic Frost. 24, Mikhail Ackerfeld and Peter Lindgren, Opeth, great band. Number 25, Michael Schechner, MSG. 26, Nigel Tufner, Spinal Tap, that's hilarious. Number 27, John Petrucci, Dream Theater's Beast. Number 28, Adam Dykowitz and Joel Strolzel, Kill Switch Engage. Kill Switch Engage, I got to work with Adam, insane. Number 29, Jakey Lee, Ozzy Osbourne. And number 30, Chris DeGarmo and Michael Wilton, Queensryche. There you go with the top 30 greatest metal. I don't know if you guys know your guitar players, but that was dope. I'm trying to read. You got any new stuff I could put up? Yes, Jesus, yes. If you haven't already, just taking a little pause from my metal list. You got the new Q Unique, a Redmatic. We got 4 joints, brand new joints out. The album comes out now in about 2 weeks. Get ready for that. There's gonna be a bunch of new songs on there. So right now, I don't know. Oh, just contact me through DM on Instagram at Mr_Q_Unique. Just hit me up right there. I got you. That's what's up. No, that's what's up. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you for that, man. You know what's crazy? You bring that up, and that's actually one of my favorite songs that I recorded with Jake Palumbo. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. All right, so what else we got? All right, let me get up. All right, so they got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. They only have 5 on this. Best guitar tones. Let me see what you guys think. I don't know, Eric, are you still in the building? So best guitar tones, number 1, Tony Iommi. Number 2, James Hetfield. Number 3, Scott Ian from Anthrax. Number 4, Dino Cazares. And number 5, Greg Fulton. Those are the best guitar tones. Now, for me, I might argue with that list a little bit because I feel like even though I enjoy, and I know Eric will school me on this all day long, but even though I enjoy like early metal stuff, when you compare it to later stuff recorded more in the 90s, the fullness of the mix kicks in. It's a different time. So it's kind of really, for me, it's always kind of challenging. Like obviously I love Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets. I love those albums. They are no doubter albums. But sonically, when you compare them to like, you know, more modern, it's just tough. That's just me being very like skim the surface. Obviously, I know that Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, Kill Them All, those are all very, very extremely important albums when it comes to metal. So you know the deal. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Okay, then now this is gonna be an interesting list. What's the loudest concert I've been to? Ooh, that is an amazing question, Gorilla. You know what, hands down? Slipknot. I got to watch Slipknot perform a few times because Korn and Slipknot went out for a run. So I was definitely blessed with that, watching them night after night. Loud, controlled chaos. And whenever people would ask me what was my impression of Slipknot, it was, there you go. See, Eric, you know what the deal is. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because for me, Tom Morello has an incredible guitar tone. Incredible. He was one dude, but it was so full and so round and so, you know what I mean? But anyway, Slipknot to me was like watching Cirque du Soleil on speed. That's what it was like. It was just beautiful chaos. There's just the hydraulics of all the staging, the things spinning around. There's like 35,000 members in the band and they're all doing something and then they're all in costume and it is just amazing. And it was just beautiful noise from beginning to end. That's easily. Okay, now we're gonna get to 20 of the greatest metal voices. Now let's see what y'all think about Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins telling us their 20 of the greatest metal voices. Let's see if you guys agree. Number 1, Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, Dio. Number 2, Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Number 3, Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Number 4, Eric Adams, Man of War. Number 5, Geoff Tate, Queensryche. Number 6, King Diamond, Merciful Fate, King Diamond. Number 7, Tom Araya, Slayer. Number 8, John Bush, Armored Saint, Anthrax. Number 9, James Hetfield, Metallica. Number 10, Max Cavalera, Sepultura, Soulfly. Number 11, Paul Bailoff, Exodus. Number 12, Lemmy, Motorhead. Number 13, Snake, Voivod. Number 14, here we go, Corey Taylor, Slipknot. Number 15, Tom G. Warrior, Celtic Frost. Number 16, Udo Dirkschneider, except Udo. Number 17, Tim Ripper Owens, Judas Priest. Number 18, Kronos, Venom. Number 19, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Ozzy. And number 20, Peter Steele, Carnivore, Typo Negative. That's their top 20. Now, thank you, Nicholas. I definitely want to check that out. So for me, I have to say Jonathan Davis has to be on this list. Not just because that's family, not because I've seen, that I'm part of the family circle, extended family. It's because I watched what he did night after night, and he was brilliant, brilliant. He's on the list for me. I also think that I have to say Chino from the Deftones has an amazing voice, amazing scream, really beautiful voice. I think that, where was I going with this? Oh, Chad from Mudvayne, another one that I think is just really amazing at what he does. You guys got to pitch in. Yeah, I can imagine, Nasty Ruckus. Yo, Eric, am I missing any good lead singers from metal? Let me know. Now, what's crazy is, although hardcore usually gets separated for most people, I kind of like meshing in a little bit. I love, excuse me. Here I go, Blank City, Blank City. King X, yes, Chisholm, thank you. Luke Collar, Sick of It All. One of my favorite, Luke Collar from Sick of It All and Freddie Madball are two of my favorite lead guys in hardcore. And for me, they have the types of voices that would stand out in metal as well. Just in my opinion, man. Yes, Chisholm, thank you for that. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Nasty Ruckus. Yes, Alice Cooper, Bon Scott, yes, and yes. And if we're meshing it even further, we gotta say, Lane Staley, Chris Cornell. Easily some of the best voices we've ever heard over distorted guitars ever. The most distinct, most piercing, most beautiful, beautifully painful. Like you could feel the pain, you could feel the grit, you could feel the beauty in their voices. And they have been superheroes to me. And for me, I was fortunate that I got to meet Chris Cornell briefly during a Korn run, and I got to hang out with the members of Alice in Chains during another Korn run for an entire 2 months. And it's been one of the most surreal things in my whole life. So that's where we're at. Yes, Audio Slave as well. Yes. Chris Cornell, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Chris Cornell, just his voice is just sings like you anymore. Black on sun. All right, let's see what other lists we got here. Looking for it. I'm just looking for a list that, okay, this is gonna be fun. This one is 25 of the greatest metal drummers. 25 of the greatest metal drummers. Chime in, y'all know the deal. Chime in if you agree or disagree, okay? Here we go. Yo, all of them, and Nicholas, everything you name in is iconic. Peter Tosh, Jimmy Cliff, Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, those are legends, foundation to the reggae community. Shout out, big up. Big it up. Yes, sir. Okay, so this is 25 of the greatest metal drummers according to Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins. Here we go. Let me know. Dave Lombardo, Slayer, number 1. Number 2, Bill Ward, Black Sabbath. Number 3, Charlie Benante, Anthrax, SOD. Number 4, Nico McBrain, Iron Maiden. Number 5, Gene Hoglan, Dark Angel, Strapping Young Lad. Number 6, Vinnie Paul, Pantera. There we go, Pantera back on it. There you go. Roddy Walker from Protest to Hero. Thank you for that, Eric. I appreciate that. Number 7, we're talking about now 20 of the greatest metal drummers. Number 7, Igor Cavalera, Sepultura. Excuse me. Number 8, Mac McDonough, Mudvayne. Yes. Number 9, Mario Duplantier, Gojira. Yes. Yes, Gojira. Number 10, Raymond Herrera, Fear Factory. Number 11, Phil Filthy Animal Taylor, Motorhead. Number 12, Louis Clemente, Testament. Number 13, one of my homies, Roy Mayorga. From Soulfly, Stone Sour. Roy is a good dude, outstanding drummer. Number 14, Tom Hunter from Exodus. Number 15, Mike Portnoy, Dream Theater. Another dude that I met, amazing dude, amazing drummer. Number 16, Mike Borden, Ozzy Osbourne, yes. Number 17, Tommy Lee, Motley Crue. Number 18, Tam Beeler, Exciter. Number 19, Scott Columbus, Manowar. Number 20, Vinny Appice, Dio. Number 21, Richard Christie, Death, Iced Earth, Charred Walls of the Damned. 22, Mike Suss, Possessed. 23, Jürgen Real, Creator. Number 24, Joey Jordison, Slipknot. Yo, Joey fucking Jordan. I had the privilege of meeting. There you go. Thank you, Snoop the Clown. You are already ahead of the curve. Lou Dog, the drummer of Cottonmouth. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that. Andy C, what's good, baby? So I had another beautiful opportunity. Joey Jordison had filled in for Korn for a whole tour. May he rest in peace, yo. I gotta tell y'all, he was a beautiful soul, an outstanding drummer, just a good dude. He is incredibly missed. May he rest in peace forever. What an outstanding drummer, Joey Jordison. And last on this list, Chris Kontos, Machine Head. Good list. I would add, let me see, who would I add on that? I can't, man, some of the names just escape me. Who do you got? Joey is the shit. The Rev, yes, yes. Any of the drummers from Slipknot, yes, yes. Tommy Lee, got it. Tommy Lee got a third drum stick. That's funny, son. That's a good one. Defari and Rock on the drum sets. Yes, yes, y'all. Ray, thank you, Dark Gray Sky. That's the guy I'm talking about. Ray Luzier from Korn is an outstanding drummer and should definitely be on this list. He's one of the best drummers I've ever seen. Easily, easily. I'm trying to remember the homie's name. There's a few homies I can't remember. Madlib is a good drummer, and you know who else is a dope drummer, and I've seen him from when he started till now, is J-Zone. The rapper J-Zone is a really dope drummer. Neil Peart should be #1 on this list, son. #1. It's Prague. Yes, I know it's Prague, but Neil Peart should be on this list. He was the he was the king. The king. He was doing shit I don't think anybody could do. You know what I mean? Max Weinberg, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Doesn't matter. Max Weinberg, you know, the Weinberg father and son duo are just insanely good. I can't, there's so many names. Yeah, J-Zone is dope. He's a dope drummer. Look into it. Questlove, he's not a metal drummer, obviously. One of the best drummers on the planet, though. But we're not going to go into the incomplete list of drummers, but Ray Luzier needs to be on this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, what else do we got here? Some of this shit is hater shit. Okay, so this next list, this is This is Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins, their favorite songs by the best metal bands. This is their Vinnie Paul. Thank you. Thank you. How do they forget Vinnie Paul? I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't hit people's list. I'm sure that they sorted out all the names. But remember, this is according to Howie Abrams and Sasha Jenkins, right? So that's the deal with that. So here we are. These are Sasha Jenkins and Howie Abrams' favorite metal songs. Black Sabbath, War Pigs with Ozzy. Iron Maiden, Wrathchild with Diano and Dickinson, The Prisoner. Number 3, Metallica, Creeping Death. Number 4, Slayer, Raining Blood. Number 5, Motorhead, Iron Fist. Number 6, Judas Priest, Breaking the Law. Number 7, Exodus, Bonded by Blood. Number 8, Manowar, Manowar. Number 9, Venom, Black Metal. Number 10, Anthrax, Soldiers of Metal. Number 11, Sepultura, Inner Self. Number 12, Merciful Fate, A Dangerous Meeting. Number 13, Celtic Frost, Procreation of the Wicked. Number 14, Voivod, Psychic Vacuum. Number 15, Nuclear Assault, Betrayal. Number 16, Testament, Disciples of the Watch. Number 17, Obituary, Chopped in Half. Number 18, Fear Factory, Replica. Number 19, Motley Crue, Livewire. And number 20, Megadeth, Wake Up Dead. Great songs. Great songs. A lot of these songs are definitely from a certain time period. Obviously, so much. Lauryn Hill snores, son. Obviously, so much has been released since then. For me, currently, I couldn't tell you favorite songs unless I go on my phone and start digging, but bands that I would definitely include at this point. What up, Jack Now? What's going on, son? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Friday Vibes. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. I love Gojira. I think Gojira is a band that has come along and set the bar for a lot of bands in recent years. And I think, and I've had the chance to see them live a couple of times, and they're as good as they are recorded is as good as they are live. They are that tight. They are that good. The Toasters, the drummer stole samples from it. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Nicholas. That's really bugged out. Sorry that happened. It happens, though, in this business from time to time. It's a lot of buffoonery going on. Next, one of my personal favorite bands that I don't think ends up in this book is Mastodon. I love Mastodon. I'm a big fan of Mastodon. I think that they're one of those bands that I love every single release. That's how much of a fan that I've been to that band. I've seen them live a few times. They are just, what I love about Mastodon and Gojira is that they have their own version of what they do when it comes to heavy music. And it's something that I think is very hard, because you could come into metal and do metal according to the blueprint of metal, which there's no problem with that. You could do that in any genre of music. You could come into boom bap and use the blueprint that many have used and do something really dope. And it's the same for metal. But with Mastodon, bands like Mastodon, Korn, Gojira, the list goes on and on. Some bands give it their own signature, their own twist. Pantera. And so those two bands, Mastodon, Gojira, and another favorite band of mine, Parkway Drive, which I don't think is going to be in this book either. Those are three bands that I would definitely tell people to check if you're into heavy music and if you haven't heard their stuff. I would also take one of Gorilla's picks that he shot over to me, which is Avatar. Really love that band. Love the twists and turns that they have in their music. Some of the counts and structures are just phenomenal. Really dig that band. So that is some of the things that I want to talk about when it comes to metal and what what should be included. And I don't think they're gonna be in this book. Check it out. In this book, who is this? I'm trying to see. Here, Ill Bill's in the book, in this metal book. If you can see it, I don't know if the glare right there. Ill Bill made the book. Even his album, What's Wrong with Bill, is in here. Talks about P cells. It's really cool, man. Ill Bill made the book. I didn't know that. Oh man, that's great. That is great. Overall, though, this is a great book. For those, if you're into metal, if you really love metal, you're a fan of it, the history of it, I would strongly suggest picking up this book. It's a lot of fun lists on here. Some of the lists are kind of crazy. They talk about stuff that they hate. They talk about stuff that they love. They talk about stuff that they think is awkward or like crazy. And there's several lists in here. The great Sasha Jenkins, may he rest in peace, and Howie Abrams, who is still alive and well and still putting out an amazing series of books. He did a book about the brothers from Sick of It All. He did a book about damn it, I don't know why this always happens, son. I don't know if that's the weed or I'm just maybe talking way ahead of my thoughts. HR from the Bad Brains. He did a book on HR from the Bad Brains. He did a book on Agnostic Front. So he has a dope series of books on music, Howie Abrams. So you definitely want to pick this up along with, and look into his other books. They're all brilliantly written. This is The Merciless Book of Metalists, with a foreword by Kerry King and afterword by Philip Anselmo. So check that out if you love it. And that's the deal with that. Shout out to my man, Howie Abrams, for such an amazing book. Yes, y'all. Oh, my man Stutter's already 10 steps ahead of the game. He wanted me to show this again. Oh, shit. There it goes, y'all. The Q Unique Repmatic action figure set. This is gonna be for sale soon. Y'all get ready. There's when I say there's a limited amount, it's no joke, son. Like, I think half of them already gotten taken. So that's the deal with that. Here we are, the Q Unique Repmatic action figure set. You see Q Unique, you see Repmatic posing like the actual artwork that was created by the homie Big, artist legend. He did the characters back here. The music, this is gonna come out along with the music. August 7th, the album drops digitally. And then the following weeks, vinyl, cassette, CD, all that good stuff. We're gonna have shirts, tote bags. The action figures, I think, are gonna go fast. Cassettes, as I mentioned, posters, stickers, patches. We are ready and armed to the teeth, ready for this release. It's gonna be a very cool moment. And since I have Eric in the room right now, who plays with me in the band Mother Fuzz, we're working on new music for Mother Fuzz. Man, we're really excited. So stay tuned for that. We should have some singles dropping soon. And I gotta tell you, man, we're really fired up about that. And don't forget that we have our debut album is out now. It just came out a couple of months ago. It's called Running from Heaven. It's streaming everywhere. So if you wanna check out some really good rock music, some really good heavy rock music, check out Mother Fuzz, Running from Heaven. That's the album. And as I said, we are currently working on the new album and we're super excited about that. So stay tuned, man. Yes, we will definitely. I know. I'm sorry. No. But I'll definitely have links up soon. I just want to keep on sharing and keeping y'all hype on what's going on with that. Now, I'm going to get in the booth tonight. I'm getting in the booth tonight. Yes, yeah. Oh, that's what's up. My man Adam in the building. Yo, Adam, you just missed it. I did like a whole top 10 metal list, man. You got to get a hold of this book, Adam. You would love this book. This book is right up your alley. It's called The Merciless Book of Metalists by Howie Abrams. You will love this book. Definitely look into this, Adam. You will love this book. You know every single fucking band in this book. Please, you want to get that book. Yes, we got some shows coming up. Some of them we're gonna live feed. We got an intimate show coming up. We're gonna have a listening party. We're gonna have a private listening party, possibly on YouTube. Stay tuned for that. Darla Lade, it's all good. Hit the replay. You'll love this episode. It's all metal, this episode. I had to switch the channels up a little bit. You know, for me and my homie Eric, Mother Fuzz, and everything that I do in the rock community, just had to show a little love. I'll be doing more of this and having more people from the rock community on as guests, so stay tuned for that as well. Speaking of rock, let's do a little card reveal. Rock cards first. Let's get into it. Yo, Eric, here we go. Thank you. Murder in the Front Row. Thank you. I definitely will. Send me a DM on that as well to remind me. Okay, so got my man Adam Ace, my homie Eric. Here we go with the metal cards. What do we got first? Tail Gunner. Derek Riggs, Tail Gunner. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful sticker. Okay, now let's get into who we got. We don't need the contest card. We got Rochelle Boland from Skid Row. I met this homie on tour. Joey Belladonna from Anthrax. Good dude. Anthrax, iconic. Uh-oh. Ricky Rocket from Poison. Every rose has its thorn. Marty Friedman from Megadeth. Hello, me. I always have to say that. Megadeth. You know the deal. Eric Peterson from Megadeth. No, excuse me. Testament. I just said Megadeth. Testament. Fuck that one up. Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. Back to feel good. All right. Deep Purple, the band. Ooh. John Anderson from Yes. Lose yourself. You think, take your chances when you lose it. Ace Frehley. Rest in peace to the great Space Ace. Such a dope dude, man. Ace Frehley. Wait, how's that possible? Where are we going here? Okay, no doubt. Another Ace Frehley card. 2 Ace Frehley cards. Different colors. Who thought? Tim Kelly from Slaughter. Who we got here? Oh, the entire AC/DC. You shook me all night long. Cinderella. And that is it for the rock cards. I haven't done this in a while, card reveal. Now we're going into the Yo MTV Rap cards. Adam, I know you know what's up with Yo MTV Rap, and I know Eric knows what's up with Yo MTV Raps. There's no headbanger ball cards, so we had to settle for the rock cards. We don't need the contest. Uh-oh, this is from my homie Gorilla. MC Hammer. Don't hurt him, Hammer. Don't hurt him. Heavy D and the boys. The overweight lovers in the house. The overweight lovers in the house. Public Enemy. Bass. How low can you go? Death Row. What a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible Young Black Teenagers. Tap the bottle and twist the cap. Belle Biv DeVoe. That girl is poison. Big Daddy Kane. the wrath of Cain, taking over your circumference, destroying negativity and people that come from the weak, whack, the worst, the poor. I scratch back that. I forgot the word. And then more. Leaders of the new school. Oh my gosh, it's another day in the sky is bright. It's another, you know that song. Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. Can you feel it? BWP, I can't say that I know any of their songs. I remember them, I just don't remember the songs. And lastly, we spoke about them this week during the Wild Style episode on Live from the Lab that passed this Friday. If you haven't seen it, please go hit the replay. Fab Five Freddy, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Yes, yo. Yo, Stutters, be on the standby here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get in the booth. I want to thank y'all for chilling with me. That was a lot of fun going over that medal list, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for your input. That was a lot of fun. But we're about to get in the booth. I'm going to hit you with some new-ish. And, yo, Stutters, are you ready? You on standby? Let me know, son. Let me know. Waiting for Stutters before I hit the booth. Ladies and gentlemen, before Stutters gets here, don't forget next Wednesday, a new episode of Live from the Lab, and we'll take it from there. But now we're about to hit the booth. I will see you there. Yo, Stutters, let's do this. Whoa. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Just doing some mic adjustments here. Here we go. Yes, y'all. So I'm going to hit you all with something new today. I'm going to try it out. Hopefully I remember the verse. If not, we're going to have some fun anyway. Let's do it, Stutters. Yes. Uh-huh. This is in the spirit of the episode. Pick up my headphones, please. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on, what? 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 Street metal. Here we go. Come on. I'm split between rap and the metal. From walking with Jesus and Kanye to Slayer's pact with the devil. Ice Cube gat splits another round or avoid the toxicity with System of a Down. I'm split between Wu-Tang and Black Sabbath. Guitar heroin habits and crack addicts. KRS in the temple of hip-hop, or banging the hell out to the temple of Slipknot. Life is great, broken up and sworn. I open up a rock hymn, then I open up a corn. No matter what, I'm rock steady at any stop. Survive POD, bopping heavy rock. Come on, this is street metal. The way I walk, how I talk back to what? Don't remember the rest of the... This is street metal, son. Ha ha. This one I put out with Stillwell. It's called Street Metal. How I walk, how I talk, tattoo, head to toe, street level. This is street metal. Ha 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 ha. Come on, street metal. Rah. Yes, thank you, Stutters. First prep. Rah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. A word. All right. This is for all the weed smokers. Put up some smoke emojis, son. Some tree emojis, son. Let me see it in the comments. Light it up, come on. Light it up, come on. Light it up, come on. Puff, 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 good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This was a lot of fun. Mad love to y'all. Thank you for your love and support with the super chat, super stickers, and super gifts. For more, please like and subscribe if this is your first time here. And for more, just hit up QUnique.com, Q-UNIQUE.com for the rest of whatever you need to find when it comes to Q Unique. Have a beautiful weekend. Spread love. Mad love to y'all. And I will see y'all next Wednesday. Peace.